a major development in Gaza's Rafah, an airstrike from Israel led to the deaths of at least 45 people, including children. And this has literally shook the conscience of the people across the globe. People are storming the streets with protests. Celebrities like Dia Mirza, Rashid Khan, Varun Dhawan, Sonam Kapoor are posting on the social media condemning Israel for killing innocent women and children. Last week, the International Court of Justice ordered Israel to halt its operations in Rafah. Despite so, the Israelis launched airstrike. Now, Israeli airstrike triggered international outrage, deepening the global isolation facing Israel over the war in Gaza. So in this video, I'll be explaining Rafah. Now, Rafah is a city situated at the southern border of the Gaza Strip and Egypt, and has frequently been in the news due to its geopolitical significance and the ongoing Israeli-Palestine conflict. Rafah is important geopolitically and for the humanitarian cause too. I'll explain it how. So first, let's try to understand the geopolitical significance. Now, Rafah's location at the Gaza-Egypt border makes it a critical point for controlling the movement of people and goods in and out of Gaza. This border crossing is essential for the residents of Gaza, who are often cut off from the rest of the world due to the Israeli blockade. Now, let me explain for the beginners that Israel has blocked Gaza, and so no humanitarian aid can come in Gaza, making billions to suffer. Now, the second importance is Egypt's control. The Egypt's control over Rafah crossing gives it significant leverage in the Israel-Palestine conflict. The Egypt's policies towards the crossing are influenced by its security concerns in the Sinai Peninsula, where militant groups operate and pose a risk to Egypt. Talking about the humanitarian cause. Now, Rafah's role as a humanitarian corridor is extremely critical. When open, it allows patients to access medical treatment in Egypt or other countries. However, frequent closures hinder timely medical care, worsening health issues among Gaza's population. Now, if I have to talk about the humanitarian implications, then the blockade imposed by Israel with Egypt's cooperation, it severely limits the movement of goods and people through Rafah. This has led to a humanitarian crisis in Gaza with shortages of food, medicine, and other essential supplies. The blockade has crippled Gaza's economy. This has led to high unemployment and poverty rates. In recent years, Rafah has witnessed several clashes between the Palestinian militants and Israeli forces. These incidents often result in casualties and heightened tensions in the region. The Rafah crossing is frequently closed or tightly regulated in response to the security threats. So what is the solution, or what is the way forward? Now, there are efforts to reconcile Hamas and the Palestinian Authority. Palestinian Authority, it represents the people from Palestine or Gaza. In 2017, a reconciliation agreement was reached, allowing the Palestinian authorities to assume control of the Gaza crossing, but this arrangement was faced numerous challenges and intermittent implementation. International actors, including the United Nations and Egypt, have played pivotal roles in mediating ceasefires and facilitating the opening of the Rafah crossing for humanitarian aid. Now, despite these efforts, the crossing status remains highly volatile, subject to the ebb and flow of regional politics and security concerns. So, given so many people are suffering and dying, we hope the countries to step in and prevent the dying of thousands of innocents and finally bring the war to a finish. For more such interesting updates, subscribe to Narayana IAS YouTube channel and don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. You can find the links in the description box. Thank you so much.